Hey there, writer, and welcome to my channel. I'm Anna Del Valle, an award-winning fiction author, technologist, founder, and developer of the AI Creative Writing Academy. I hold a degree in creative writing from San Francisco State University, and I am the first book coach to be recognized for having developed an AI assist novel development framework in alignment with the US copyright law for AI assist and the Authors Guild guidance. My mission is to bridge the gap between traditional storytelling and the rise of generative AI and the AI tools that we now have at our disposal. The AI Creative Writing Academy is a set of AI editorial tools to help writers through the entire life cycle of writing, from the very beginning stages to what is this novel that I'm writing and how does it fit in the market and what is my readiness score? Do I really understand this novel? Am I ready to write it? Who am I writing it for? What is its commercial potential? All the way to having a published ready manuscript that you can query to agents. How does it work? It is a set of custom GPTs dropped into your ChatGPT dashboard so that you now have a creative writing system that assists you in novel development. It never writes for you. When you work with Simone AI, she will help you flesh out your novel idea and really understand your market and help you round out your abstract thoughts before you start developing your story Bible. Then you will work with Olivia AI. Olivia AI is a plot strategist and outlining expert. She is going to help you build a great scaffolding for your novel that you will have this robust roadmap where you could just sit down and start developing your novel and focusing on your zone of genius, which is your authorial voice. Olivia will coach you scene by scene as you develop your draft so that you can end up with the best first draft that you have ever written. Once you have completed your draft, you're going to work with Ellis. Ellis is my developmental editor, and she has read more books than any editor ever has and understands a multitude of genres, and she will help you developing your editing plan so that you can roll up your sleeves and really get to work. Editing has never been this fun. Well, how is this different than working with ChatGPT? ChatGPT is a great tool, but it has a ton of limitations for creative writers. ChatGPT understands structure at a very, very high level. I like to use this analogy to demonstrate. When you're going to build a novel, you're going to build something very complex with many layers. It's like building a cathedral that has a ton of windows, many floors, a lot of bricks, a lot of fixtures inside. And when you are just using ChatGPT to build your novel, it's like going to Home Depot. You walk in and you ask for some flooring. Then the next day you go in and you ask for some windows. And then the next day you go in and you purchase some bricks. So a lot of folks end up with a 500-page document from all their ideating that they have done with ChatGPT. Or all their ideation is living in a ChatGPT folder, and before you know it, they're just saying yes to ChatGPT. And now would you like me to build your next chapter? And suddenly you're not doing the writing. ChatGPT is doing the writing. And the worst case of all is that it's just going brick by brick. It really doesn't have a blueprint for that cathedral that you are trying to build. The AI Creative Writing Academy, AI editorial team, they are already trained architects in cathedral building. Now imagine that you're trying to build this very complex novel that has a dual timeline. It has two protagonists. It has 5 different subplots. Can you imagine having to go to Home Depot and asking brick by brick so that you can build the scaffolding? It's just not efficient. When you work with the AI editorial team is like walking into the office of an architect and having that architect draft a blueprint for your cathedral. Now suddenly your novel plan is very organized with all the right beat structures and all the right levers to pull emotionally for your reader, with all the payoffs and the reveals in the right places. And all this is done before you start writing. As a result, what it does is it really pushes you as a creative writer because you're working with a highly skilled architect and you are learning craft in real time while you are developing your novel framework. Once you have that novel framework developed and you are reading that framework and it's giving you goosebumps or is bringing tears to your eyes, then you're going to sit down and write that novel yourself with your voice. And what you will end up with is the most structurally sound first draft that you have ever written. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a first time writer or if you are a writer that has 50 books behind you. Having AI tools to assist you in this way is going to upskill you very quickly, and you're going to be able to reach craft levels in your writing that used to take years for writers to achieve before. So, as you could see, when you work with a system that was built for creative writers by creative writers that lives inside of ChatGPT, how this can very quickly get you from a level 2 of AI generated chaos to a level 10, a very organized writer that is upskilling in real time and working with story architects to develop their novel to the very best that it can be. I invite you to join me in the AI Creative Writing Academy. I'll drop a link below so that you can get on the wait list. Until next time, writer, keep on writing.